Hello, welcome to our classes. I am Dr. K.K. Misra. This video tutorial is on descriptive questions and answers on KNC 501 Constitution of India, Law and Engineering, a subject taught in BTech third year AKTU. This is part 4. यहाँ पर हम क्वेश्चन 16 से क्वेश्चन 20 तक डिस्कस करेंगे. क्वेश्चन 16 के पहले 15 क्वेश्चंस में हमने अपने 3 वीडियो ट्यूटोरियल में डिस्कशन हमने किया है एंड आई होप दैट दीज क्वेश्चंस विल हेल्प यू अ लॉट, क्योंकि हमने इन क्वेश्चंस को आपके सिलेबस के टॉपिक के अनुसार हमने कंपाइल किया है डिफरेंट सोर्सेस से एंड हियर यू विल गेट अ फेयर अमाउंट ऑफ क्वालिटी आंसर मैटर जो कि आप लिख सकते हैं. अगर आपको वीडियो पसंद आए तो ज़रूर सब्सक्राइब करिएगा, फॉरवर्ड करिएगा. नाउ लेट अस कम टू द क्वेश्चन. क्वेश्चन नंबर 16. डज द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन प्रोवाइड फॉर एन इंडिपेंडेंट जुडिशरी? ये बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन है आपके सिलेबस से. लीगल सिस्टम आपके सिलेबस में है. यहाँ पर आप समझने की कोशिश करिए कैसे इसका आंसर हम लिख सकते हैं. देयर आर सेवरल प्रोविजंस अंडर द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ इंडिया that ensure an independent judiciary. For example, the judges of the Supreme Court and the High Courts have secured tenure and cannot be removed from office unless there is proven misconduct and incapacity. 2. The Constitution empowers the Supreme Court and the High Courts to punish any person for its contempt. ये उनके पावर में अधिकार क्षेत्र में आता है. And another one, appointments and transfers of judges, the Supreme Court and the High Courts is made through a collegium system. हालांकि इस collegium system में शायद थोड़े बदलाव आए हैं तो करंट है. आप जो ऑलरेडी प्रैक्टिस में है उसको जरूर लिखें और जानने की कोशिश करें. क्वेश्चन नंबर 16 का आंसर अभी कंटिन्यूड है. यहाँ पर हम देख सकते हैं द collegium comprises the Chief Justice of India and a forum of 4 of the most senior judges of the Supreme Court. Remarkably, this system is not expressly found in the Constitution and was created by the Supreme Court while deciding a matter in 1998. Facets of an independent judiciary are found even in the subordinate judiciary, where matters relating to removal and disciplinary actions fall under the control of the high courts. Now let us have another question, that is question number 70. जैसा कि हमने कहा हम 30 क्वेश्चंस अपने सीरीज ऑफ वीडियो ट्यूटोरियल्स में कंप्लीट करेंगे. ये 17th है. द क्वेश्चन इज, ये पूछा जा सकता है, हाउ आर मेंबर्स ऑफ जुडिशरी टिपिकली अपॉइंटेड? तो यहाँ पर हम बात करते हैं अपॉइंटमेंट. आप समझने की कोशिश करें. Appointment of judges up to the highest level in the subordinate judiciary or either made by the state public service commissions or the high courts. These appointments are usually made on the basis of performance in dedicated examinations, that is the lower judicial services examination or higher judicial services examination. Judges from the subordinate judiciary are regularly promoted and some are even appointed as high courts or Supreme Court judges. The appointment procedure in the Supreme Judiciary is slightly different, as the appointments are not made through judicial service examinations. यहाँ पर हम जुडिशियल सर्विस और उनके अपॉइंटमेंट्स की बात कर रहे हैं. हाई कोर्ट जजेस आर अपॉइंटेड ईदर थ्रू प्रमोटिंग जजेस from the subordinate judiciary or by direct elevation of advocates. Supreme Court judges are appointed either through promotion or direct elevation of judges from the high courts. Supreme Court and high courts judges are appointed through a collegium system comprising the Chief Justice of India and a forum of the 4 most senior judges of the Supreme Court, जैसा कि पहले रेफरेंस में आया. अब हम क्वालिफिकेशन की बात करते हैं. क्वालिफिकेशंस फॉर अ पर्सन टू बी एलिजिबल टू सिट द लोअर जुडिशियल सर्विसेज एग्जामिनेशन, ही और शी मस्ट बी अ सिटीजन ऑफ इंडिया must be graduate in law, should have been enrolled or qualified to be enrolled as an advocate. The age limit for candidates varies from state to state and is usually between 21 to 35 years. For the higher judicial services examination, a candidate must be a graduate in law, have the prescribed minimum experience as an advocate, usually 7 years, or as a judge. For a person to be eligible for appointment as a High Court judge, he or she must be an Indian citizen, be of minimum 45 years of age, have either held a judicial office in India for 10 years, or practiced as an advocate of High Court or High Courts for 10 years. For a person to be eligible for appointment as a Supreme Court judge, he or she must be an Indian citizen, be under the age of 65 years, have been a judge of a High Court for at least 5 years, an advocate of a High Court for at least 10 years, or a distinguished jurist in the opinion of the President of India. Now, let us have another question. Question number 18. Do the courts use an adversarial, non-adversarial, or other system? So, here it goes like, the Indian legal system is mainly adversarial. However, in certain aspects, it is hybrid of adversarial and inquisitorial functions. Particularly, the criminal justice system is not strictly adversarial, as some provisions in the criminal code require the judge to perform inquisitorial functions. For example, the judge will undertake active fact-finding exercises such as directing further investigation, assisting in the framing of charges, calling any person as witness, and procuring evidence. Now, question number 19. Who is responsible for then gathering evidence? So, इसके लिए यहाँ आप समझ लीजिए. Generally, the party seeking to establish a fact or allegation is responsible for gathering and producing evidence. This is a kind of natural justice, or this is the practice. In civil cases, the claimant is usually required to gather evidence, but assistance from the High Court is permitted for the discovery of documents and setting up commissions. Assistance from the civil courts to collect evidence may be available in ongoing arbitrations. In criminal matters, the law enforcement agencies are responsible for investigating and gathering evidence. Therefore, police authorities and specialized investigating agencies have been given wide powers of summoning, search, seizure, and examination. Criminal courts have wider powers to gather evidence than civil courts, as they can issue warrants of arrest, proclamations for enforcing a person's presence before the court, either for making a statement or for producing a document. That said, the judges must usually play a neutral role in both civil and criminal matters. Now, question number 20. ये बड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग है. Is evidence independently examined before a trial? Before a trial, the party bringing the action is responsible for examining evidence. In criminal cases, the responsibility is with the prosecution, and in civil cases with the claimant. In criminal cases, the prosecution, assisted by the law enforcement agencies, must examine the evidence collected during their investigation. This examination has a broad scope and usually involves witness examinations and preparing written witness statements. When the investigation is concluded and based on the examination of the available evidence, the prosecution can decide whether it has sufficient cause to bring charges against the accused. If charges are brought and before moving to trial, the criminal court only needs to take a prima facie view that there is sufficient basis to proceed against the accused rather than sufficient basis to convict. In civil cases, the pre-trial evidence is usually examined by the claimant without any assistance from the law enforcement agencies. Therefore, the scope, form, or threshold of the evidence is immaterial to the claimant's decision to make a claim before the court. However, before the court decides whether the civil action brought before it is admissible, the claimant must show that there is a prima facie case in its favor based on the available evidence. So this was all about this particular वीडियो ट्यूटोरियल जिसमें कि हमने 5 क्वेश्चंस कंसिडर किए हैं फ्रॉम 16 टू 20 एंड आई बिलीव ये आपको ज़रूर हेल्प करेंगे। अगर आप इन टॉपिक से संबंधित यदि क्वेश्चंस पूछे जाते हैं बहुत अच्छे तरीके से आप इनके आंसर्स बेस्ड ऑन द इंफॉर्मेशन गिवन हियर आप लिख सकते हैं। वीडियो आपको ज़रूर पसंद आया होगा। आप सब्सक्राइब करना, लाइक करना ना भूलें और ज़रूर अपने फ्रेंड्स को जिनको कि इस पर्टिकुलर मैटर की ज़रूरत है उनको ज़रूर फॉरवर्ड करें जिससे उनका भी लाभ हो। थैंक यू वेरी मच। हैव अ नाइस टाइम। बेस्ट ऑफ लक।